EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Huskies of Rio de Janeiro. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Into the air right away is Allen. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Allen now on first down. This one swung out here to Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
Now Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. On now is the Packers punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Ready?
They'll start with the option. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Back to throw. Ross, flush to his right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. 15 yards on the play, first down. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
This is Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And now an audible here into something else.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Chop alert.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
2 yards to go, second down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Ross. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. You look at this Packers defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now we'll pause here for an injury. And it's Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Go.
And Watson has it right side. Touchdown! Christian Watson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Huskies are on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Allen going to audible to a different look. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll let one go deep for Howard. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Packers. O.J. Howard, 65 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Though certainly in a pickle here, they have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Check smash, check smash. Ready?
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hot, hot.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ready?
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Riggs, Riggs. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Here's Ross from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Ready?
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Ross throwing on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Go.
Right side to Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup there.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ready, ready.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does.
Here we go.
It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Let's go.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
That one good for 26 and a first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On first down, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10.
5 wide.
Up the middle they go. Hoskins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Throwing on first down is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ready up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Street. Ready.
Ross on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
19.
Operating from the gun. Ross able to shake him off. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Got it. Ready?
Second down and 6 now.
Hurt. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Ross. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Rig alert. Say, hurt. 70 Ranger.
To throw is Ross. Throwing on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Ross now on first and 10. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Huskies come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Allen going to change the look here. Allen going to try and throw on third down.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Love the effort. Love the dramatics. Getting the feet down. How about a little step shuffle along the sideline there, almost like a great ballet dancer or a tap dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty, and it gets you nothing. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 22 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warrior 70.
Here's Ross to throw on second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. And this is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
A third quarter now at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
A give running left. It's McCaffrey. There he goes left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 118 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Reload, reload. Hey, smash. Check it, check it.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Go street. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Ross. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
70s Timberwolves. Smash, smash. Go.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical
Alert.
call.
Alert.
Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Hoskins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Well, we often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Half 85, half 80. Hey, home. Look out.
Now Allen. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will decline that penalty, and that's going to force a 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Allen, got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Now they'll shift things around.
No.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Now Ross on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Riggs. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Shut up. Check up.
They'll look to throw again. And it is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Bronco switch.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Street. 60 vices.
Back to throw. Ross. Down the right sideline. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Trap alert. 18 Cardinal. Rig it.
On second down, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Ready.
They're going option play on third down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up.